Yo, yo, what's good, what's good? There you go. What is up, guys? This is me, Riding the Phantoms here. Nice to see you guys. Let me actually shut this door for a minute. There you go. How are you guys? Welcome. We are back with another episode of the Lightning Round. Of course, you already know last episode was when we had our little interview. We had a little discussion with our good friend Cosmic. Now we have something else in store for y'all. So today, as promised, we're gonna be doing our NFL mock draft, our live NFL mock draft. Now this time around, I'm gonna make it a little short. Last time we went a full 7 rounds. I don't think I'm gonna do that this time around. I'm gonna do it a little differently. I'm gonna do the first 3 rounds of this mock draft. Now, I did ask if people wanted to participate, if they wanted to join. Only one person wanted to participate and join. That was a good friend, Damon. I do not know if Damon is in the chat. I know he dropped a follow. Damon, there he is right here. Damon, how you doing? Damon, this is up to you. If you want to come by and join the VC, so you can do this with me, you are absolutely allowed to do so. I could just send you a Discord invite or a Gilded invite, which is more comfortable for you for which program, and we can go ahead and get started from there. Now, I do know you said you were out, but I don't know if doing all this would be okay for you. You said no, the Eagles are not drafting a linebacker in the first round. I don't know about all that. They might not. I absolutely do not know. Discord works for you? Okay, cool. All right, so there's the Discord link for you. I do not use Discord, but I do promote other Discords. Like I promote my friend Stormy's. I promote her Discord. That way we can all just come by. We can chill out and chat from there. My man Demonic. What is good for you, Demonic? Ducks Court and Bow was good. Welcome. Everybody that's coming on in, welcome. It is nice to see you all. Welcome on in. I'm going to let y'all know right now, this is going to be the official draft setup. The only thing that's missing here is, of course, the little ticker where it would showcase the players that are getting drafted. NFL.com, for me, NFL.com usually has that down to a T, so I'm going to be using them, and you're going to see the players getting drafted, like, right down below, like, down below the little, you're going to be seeing drafted down below, like, right below this little screen here, like, right below the ticker, right below all this stuff. That's where you're going to be seeing it. So that's how I'm going to do things. That's going to be the official draft setup. I might keep it this way for future draft setups because I'm getting tired of having to redo them every single time, and it's getting a little annoying. Unless if I got a guest involved and he wants to show his face or whatever and chat from there, yeah, that can work too. So Damon, if you're in Stormy's Discord, which I'm going to be in there to chat. I do see you. Okay, cool. You're here. Let me go to Hub Talk 1, please. And then after that, we will get started. Cool. Yeah, I need you to go to Hub Talk 1. You should be able to see me up there. And then after that, we can get started. But for other than that, for everybody that's here, how are you doing? I hope all of you guys have been well. Let me go to this real quick. There you go. I'll be watching the new Batman with a movie with a relative. Hey, let's go, Demonic. Have a good fucking time, bro, because that Batman movie was very good. I know it's out digitally right now, so I cannot wait. To get going with that. That's gonna be a fun movie night, having to sit down and watch that movie again. But for everyone else, like I said, how you guys been? I hope your hope your whole week has been great. Hope your whole day has been great. Damon, I'm gonna ping you right here in case if you get lost and you don't know where it's at. So there you go. I should say general, but Hub Talk 1 is fine, I guess. He said to give him a sec. Alright. Well, just in case, I pinged you right there so that way you'll know exactly where it's all at. But yeah, hope y'all like the setup here. Got the chat here on the top left hand side. We got the draft screen right here. I was thinking about extending it a little bit more, but I think this should be fine the way how it is. Now I'm gonna let y'all know the way how this draft screen is gonna go right here up at the top. I'm gonna have a random game playing in the background while we cover the draft, so that way you'll have something you can watch. So last time I had it as NFL 2K5. I might do the same thing and just have it as NFL 2K5, or I could just have some other random shit to do. You know, yeah, I could just do that instead. Okay, so you're gonna be grabbing your laptop to draft. All right, nice. Yeah, I'm forced that way we could stay in sync. I like the idea. You know, we could definitely do something like that. I'm gonna test out the commands on Trello real quick because I noticed that the ones here are a little bit more bigger, which is not the Stream Elements one's a little bit more bigger. You know, when it goes to the font or some shit like that. Yep, Omega. Yep, we're doing a mock draft out here. Okay. Test it out from here one more time. Okay, this one's a little bit more bigger. Let me tell you some news. Yeah. That's what we're about to cover. That's what I'm saying. The minute Damon gets here, I do Draft Network. Okay. I'm doing Pro Football Network, so that's interesting. I heard they looking. No, Debo's asking for that trade. He wants that trade.
Rest.
It's not that they don't want to. It's that he wants to get out of there.
Rest in peace.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same command over one more time because I want them to match up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm doing it the way that I am.
Rest in peace.
Okay, this is good enough. Cool. You think he's gonna be a Jet? Damon, I'm gonna wait for you to come in here. That way we can talk more about it in detail. But I will show you guys the little alert with that. Give me a minute. Okay, that might be Damon here right now. But let me go ahead and see here. Fuyu, thank you for lurking. Thank you. I don't know if you were testing that out. Okay, she was doing to test that out. Thank you so much, though, Fuyu. I need to fix that one. Oh my god.
I apologize if you hear crying, by the way, because I got baby girl in here.
Hey, that's fine. Look. I get it. You know, protect the future. You know, take care of the future.
Are we just doing one round?
Hmm?
Are we just doing the first round?
K Nash was good. I was thinking about doing the first 3 rounds, if that's good with you.
Got it.
Yeah, that way we won't just do one. We'll do all 3, and then after that, we'll see where we'll go from there.
All right, I got it set up.
Okay, cool. So let me retweet that artwork real quick because I love me some artwork. So yeah, let me see if I can find this with Deebo Samuel. I still can't believe that this is happening with him. This has been the most craziest offseason I've ever seen in my life. How you feel about James Honeybun Harden? I mean, he may not be putting up any points, but shit, as long as the team's being active, I fail to see an issue right now. But he do need to score sooner or later because he can't keep that up forever. So hopefully at some point he gets it going. Here it is right here from Jeff Darlington where it says that wide receiver Deebo Samuel, he told him that he has asked the 49ers to trade him. He did not want to discuss specific reasons behind his request, but he has indeed let the 49ers know his desire to lead the organization. That is going to be very interesting with where Deebo Samuel is going to go. Because, oh my God, wherever he goes, I see this coming. If he goes over to, say, I would say the Raiders, that's going to be a nasty-ass team to look forward to next year where you have to deal with Devontae Adams and Deebo Samuel. So it would be either that or him going to the Packers would not be bad. You know, I would definitely see that being a nice little replacement for the Packers. You know, yeah, you lose Devontae Adams, but look who you got in return. I mean, that's not too bad. Uh,
Yeah, I'm seeing who's interested. I see the Jets, Packers, Chiefs, and Lions.
oh, Chiefs. I could see the Chiefs doing that. Maybe. I know the Chiefs got rid of Tyreek Hill, and they signed somebody else. Who was it that they did sign? I know they signed Juju. They signed some other wide receiver too. If I'm
Yeah, I
right.
mean, that makes the most sense because of the 49ers connection there.
Right. You say he's got to average 25 next round. Oh, I agree, but but who are the Sixers facing is my question. We won't know who the Sixers are facing for us to really say, okay, he has to average this. If he's facing a lesser team, he really don't have to do all that. He could conserve his energy and do what he's doing. But we'll see when the time comes around. Okay. So yeah, there's that. That's a little bit shocking for me with Debo Samuel. But yeah, let's get started. So we're gonna do the first 3 rounds. He's gonna go to the Heat, maybe. We might be facing the Heat, maybe we might be. Um. Okay, so we're gonna do all the teams. I'm gonna go. Yeah. How we'll do is we'll go odd or even, some shit like that. I guess I'll pick even. So I'm gonna go number 2. You can go number 1, Damon, if that's all good with you.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
All right, cool. Don't matter to you. All right, so let's start the draft, shall we? All right, so first, you're up first. You control the Jaguars. So who do you want the Jags to picking first overall?
I think their biggest issue is pass rush on the opposite side of Josh Allen.
Right.
So, like, Chase on really hasn't done anything. So I think the obvious choice would be probably, the obvious choice would be Aiden Hutchinson out of Michigan.
All right, Aiden Hutchinson's the first pick. That fast. That did not take long now, didn't it? Atlanta not coming out of that round. Yeah, if the way how Atlanta's been playing right now, yeah, they're not looking good. They better get that shit. They better get their shit together. Otherwise, Jimmy Butler's gonna send the ass right back to Atlanta. All right, number 2, we have the Detroit Lions. Lions need just about everything they can get. So let's be real. I mean, why not? Why not draft Kayvon? Draft this dude from Oregon. Why not draft Kayvon Thibodeau? I don't know why I stuttered his name. But yeah, Lions are gonna go him. So that's number 2. Damon, you're up next. You got Texans.
All right. Well, this may be the first time in a while that there may be 3 edge rushers getting taken. Because all 3 teams need an edge rusher. I mean, obviously the Texans need quarterback, but I feel like they're not really caring about that too much. They're going to wait till next year for sure.
Right.
So the pick that makes the most sense is Trayvon Walker out of Georgia.
All right, cool. That's where we're gonna go. Number 6 overall. All right, the Jets. The Jets. I need to look at their team needs because, again, the Jets need just about fucking everything. But from how I see it, they need mostly defense than they do everything else. They need a safety, a linebacker, a cornerback, an edge, and a tight end. Well, this is kind of difficult for me with what they need because as much as I want to say Kyle Hamilton, he did not have a good pro day at all.
No,
And I have a feeling that's going to scare them. So, knowing that's going to scare them and knowing that they need an edge, honestly, it would not stun me. If this is how the board looks for the Jets, it would not stun me if they fuck around and they trade back. Or they either trade back a little because there is some talent that they can still get. It's very good talent that they can still get and collect more picks. They got the 10th overall coming right up. So you think they're taking Sauce Gardner? While I agree, I think they would take Sauce Gardner, but I don't think they'll take him that high. It's not to say
Evan Neal, to be honest. They need another tackle.
I mean, yeah, true. But is there any other teams that need a tackle aside from the Jets, though, is the question. Let me take a look at the...
I think Carolina's one. The Giants, obviously. And I think Atlanta.
Yeah, you're right. But so, yeah, you're right, especially on the Jets. My bad on that one. The Jets definitely do need them.
They're good on Becton, but we'll see what happens coming off that injury.
Right. And on top of it, I think the Giants they did let what's the name go? What's his name? Their guard that they drafted a couple years ago. Will Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Yeah. They let him go, so I would definitely. So yeah, you're right. That definitely do make sense. So yeah, I guess the Jets will go Evan Neal here then. All right. So Giants are now on the board. I know it sucks for you. You're picking for a rival, but hey, you're picking for a rival twice. So, I mean,
I got this funny feeling they're going to take a quarterback. I just got this. Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know if they're going to still have any faith at all in Daniel Jones. I think this will be the one year they don't. And I think the Giants front office is that dumb that they're not going to wait for a better class. Like, something tells me that they're going to take a quarterback here.
So you feel like for them they might take Malik Willis?
I think they're going to take Malik Willis. That's going to be...
Wow. Bye-bye, Daniel Jones.
Which might in turn cause Carolina to trade down because they were looking at quarterback too. But,
oh, Jesus Christ. I cannot believe this draft already. All right, so Malik Willis is going to go off the board. I know my eyes are probably turning red or pink because I have not taken my allergy medicine. I need to do that. But, yeah, number 6 is the Panthers. The Panthers is where I really think they were going to go a quarterback here. If Malik Willis was not going to go off the board here at 5, he was definitely going to go off the board at 6 because they're looking for a quarterback bad. But I think for them, honestly, this is crazy to say. I think their need for a quarterback is bad enough to the point where they're about to start reaching. You're saying Jimmy G might go to Carolina? No, I doubt it. I very much doubt it. But
what you thinking? Pickett?
I'm thinking either Pickett or Corral, to be quite honest with you. Is one of the two.
Would they really reach that far though for Corral?
They're both reaches, in fairness.
True, they are.
They're both reaches.
Pickett to be taken like probably to the second Texans pick at 13 maybe.
All right. Now it's either this, you know what? Since we do have an options of trading in here, instead of them reaching, they might just trade back a little. So let me go to this team needs again. So they need a quarterback, an offensive tackle, and a center, another offensive guard, and a cornerback. So you know what? Let's actually address a little bit of that problem. When it goes to the interior front, let's actually have them draft Charles Cross out of Mississippi State. Crazy to say.
Ooh.
Bit of a Well, actually, no. It's either Charles Cross or it's Akeem Iquanu. I think it's out of the two.
Iquanu is an NC State product. Would they possibly just go for like an in-state guy just because?
I mean, as long as he addresses a need, then yeah, you do what the hell you got to do.
Exactly.
So you know what? Why not? They're gonna draft a tackle here. So yeah, you're back on the Giants.
You picking Iquanu?
Yep, I picked Iquanu. All right, you're up next at number 7.
Stuck with the Giants again.
Yep, I told you that you were picking for your rivals back to back.
Well, in this case, I think they're gonna go Charles Cross since they already got their quarterback.
Yeah, makes sense. All right. They do need it. They do need help there. All right, so now we got the Falcons. When's the actual draft happening again? It's happening next week.
Yeah, it's a week from tomorrow.
A week from tomorrow, and that's when it's all going to happen. That's why we're doing this now, to get it all out the way. So
and the schedule is going to be happening sometime after that.
Yeah. So the Falcons are next, and they're interesting to me because they honestly, this is where I can see the first wide receiver going off the board, which is crazy to say. But look who they give. Look what they had to go through. I mean, bye Julio. Bye Calvin Ridley because he's a dickhead. And now we got who's their wideout right now? Who's really their wideout right now? I mean, We know they got Cordell Patterson, but he's like Deebo Samuel, where he'll move all around the field. So he's not necessarily a true number 1 or number 2, let alone number 3 guy for a wideout.
We don't even have Patterson anymore. He's not even there anymore.
He's not?
No.
I thought he re-signed with them.
Pretty sure he signed also. Let me see. I think. Is he still there?
I thought
he's
he
still there.
re-signed with them. I'm looking that up now.
Yeah.
Fuck this name up.
Okay, that's where I was confused. Okay, so I looked at the roster. They have him listed as a running back because they do use him in the backfield a lot.
Yeah. Falcons taking Wilson right here from Ohio State is exactly what I can see coming too. That's exactly what I can see coming. I can either see them taking they either take Garrett Wilson from Ohio State. They could go Jameson Williams from Alabama. They could go any of the pick. They can go to pick of the litter here at wide receiver because it's so fucking crazy.
At this point, I'll pick the wide out.
Exactly. Yeah. He's probably gonna be guaranteed a wideout. So let's not even overthink it. It's gonna be, honestly, I think it's gonna be between Garrett Wilson or Drake London, but I can see Garrett Wilson being the main guy here just because. So yeah, that's who the Falcons are gonna go here. They're gonna go Garrett Wilson out of Ohio State, but they definitely do have other needs here. They need to go an edge rusher. They're looking at a corner running back. I don't know why. The running back situation I feel like is not bad, and of course they need a cornerback and a linebacker, but we'll see. So next is the Seahawks. That's on you, Damon.
The Seahawks are interesting because I have the feeling that they're pretty much just gonna. I think quarterback, they're going to start Drew Lock for the year and then focus on quarterback next year. Mm-hmm. At this point, there's no really top tackle out there, so they can't get help there. So I see them possibly going the top of the board, getting the best player available.
So basically, the best player available is Kyle Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton or Sauce Gardner. But I'm not sure which one to go with. I know they need help in both positions.
And you're right, K-Nas. There is no standout running back here in this draft. There's absolutely nobody that anyone's talking about at running back. So it's between Kyle Hamilton, Sauce Gardner, Jordan Davis. It's out of any of these three. So
maybe Jermaine.
Maybe on Jermaine Johnson too. He's another option here. But
here it's Sauce Gardner, but I think I'm gonna have him take Kyle Hamilton.
All right, so Kyle Hamilton, despite the shit 40 times, still goes in the top 10. The shit pro day he had, yep, he still goes in the top 10. All right, so next I got the Jets again. Okay, so the Jets at number 10. The Jets need a linebacker because the Nets need a safety and a linebacker. So I'm gonna look at defense here. They're gonna end up probably reaching for one of these guys. We're gonna go. I think Devin Lloyd here finally comes off the board. I know it's crazy to say out of all the top talent you have here, but the Jets right now they have to look at someone that they believe can really like help them in the interior end. So the front seven end. So yeah, Devin Lloyd's probably gonna be the guy for them. I was thinking George Karlaftis as well, or even Jermaine Johnson, because I think didn't they say they need an edge? They do need an edge, but I think they'll go linebacker first, like pure linebacker first, before they'll go with another edge rusher. Kyle, a different animal in game time play. Oh, I agree with you, but I'm telling you, do not be surprised, man. Look, we've seen this happen before where teams would get scared off because of someone's pro day. I mean, case in point. Fucking DK Metcalf is a prime example of this. Because nobody liked his fucking 3-cone drill. Nobody liked how he didn't run routes or whatever and whatnot. And the next thing you know, the motherfucker's an elite talent at wide receiver. Fell way farther than he should.
Next season without Wilson, but yeah.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so next we got the Washington Commanders. Oh, God, that fucking name.
Oh, great. I gotta pick another rival.
God. Yeah, you picking rivals out here, bro. Oh, God. I know it must make your stomach turn.
It's going to be even worse when I already know who I'm going to pick for them because they need help at corner bad.
Sauce Gardner. I already know. That's gonna be disgusting. They get Sauce Gardner.
And Eagles Twitter is going to be so angry.
I know, we see it come, but here's the deal, though. He's not the only one that's also dropping out of the first round. So Minnesota is next. You said Commanders taking a linebacker? Well, it's too late now. I already picked them. But at the same time, hey, look, if you see top 10 talent on the board, you take top 10 talent. And I don't know who's there for the Commanders right now at cornerback that's really got the talent level that Sauce Gardner got. So...
Wouldn't be surprised if they tried going for a quarterback too.
Yeah, it wouldn't stun me either. So next we got let's see here. The Washington, they need a tight end, a quarterback, a guard, a safety, and a cornerback. No, never mind. They need a Sauce Gardner. So next we got the Vikings. The Vikings need a cornerback as well. Need a defensive tackle. Oh, okay. So in that case, this is actually where we finally see Jordan Davis come off the board. If I'm Minnesota fans, I'll be happy as fuck. The fact he dropped that far. The motherfucker dropped all the way to 12. You didn't have to move a pick or anything. And he's right there for you for the taking. I'll take that without batting an eye. So, yeah, Jordan Davis goes right to the Minnesota Vikings. Next, you got the Texans.
Oh, man, as an Eagles fan, I'm really hurting because you're getting Sauce Gardner, Devin Lloyd, Jordan Davis off the board just like that.
Right.
Kyle Hamilton. And it's going to be even worse because I got Houston taking Derek Stingley Jr.
No, I wouldn't say that's all that bad, to be quite honest with you, because there's still questions. I know Derek Stingley Jr. had an absolutely phenomenal pro day coming off of an injury.
I really like him.
But I got to tell you, whichever this goes, this next pick right here, it depends on what's going to happen with the Eagles right now. I feel like this next pick here. So next pick is the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens need an offensive tackle, they need a cornerback, they need a defensive tackle, they need an offensive guard, and they need another wide receiver. This is actually where I do see the Ravens get another wide receiver. This is because let's be honest, as good as Bateman is, you need someone else that can help you out along the field. And I know people are going to be thinking, well, what about Hollywood Brown? Hollywood Brown, while good and all, I feel like his best role is going to be him being a slot receiver. That's just me. So this is where I see Jameson Williams from Alabama coming off the board, which is crazy to say because didn't he have that injury? So, actually, no. I take that back. Chris Olave is going to come off the board for them. Olave is going to go off the board for them. So now, yep, Chris Olave is gonna go to the Ravens. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Watch that shit happen. All right, so now we finally get to the Eagles.
Finally, I get to pick them too.
Yep, have at it.
Oh man. So I don't even know where to begin.
Based on their need, by the way, people, based on their need. They had to pick another wide receiver because let's be honest, the Ravens' defense is fine. They have no problem. Yeah. They have no real bad problems on defense. They have probably have little things to adjust here and there, but nothing all that serious compared to wide receiver. You go ahead. My bad.
All right, so let's see. Jermaine Johnson would be the top guy left. The Eagles would need edge, but they also just signed Hassan Reddick, so maybe not as bad. They do need interior linemen because Fletcher Cox is probably not going to be back next year after this coming season. They need one receiver because they failed to address it.
I know, tough, ain't it? And you still got top defensive talent on the board.
Do they go Devontae White? Do they go, with Drake London? Do they go with
George? I know the Eagles addressed edge, but bro, you have George Kalafdis right the fuck there. It's crazy how far he's gonna slip. Oh god. But continue.
There's still the shocking possibility of trading Kenny Pickett, but with the trade that happened with the Saints, it's probably not going to happen. They're probably not going to get Kenny Pickett. So, is it possible to get an Alabama wide receiver 2 years in a row with Jameson Williams?
I agree with you, K. Nash, with Devontae Wyatt, but here's the deal. That would be a reach, considering where the Eagles are at. He's like the 37th best player, and I don't think the Eagles are going to sit up there and reach for a guy like that. Now, if Jordan Davis was still on the board, this would be a no-brainer. Considering Fletcher Cox is up there in age, this would be a no-brainer.
I'm gonna go Drake London.
Wow. Drake London
think
at wideout.
Yep, it'll be another USC wide receiver taken in the first round. Will it be this year? 7 years after they drafted Nelson Aguilar.
I mean,
So
at some point, time heals all wounds, and let's be honest, Aguilar did net us a championship, so we can't be too mad at him.
And with the Patriots making the move for Devontae Parker, there's still a possibility he may be considered if the Eagles in the draft.
The crazy thing is, we wouldn't even be talking about wide receiver if Calvin Ridley wasn't a fucking dickhead.
Exactly.
We wouldn't even be talking about it. So if anything, we'd be looking at another spot. You say it's a bad pick, but we will see in time. Though let's be real here. Drake London was doing real good up until that injury hit him. He was doing real solid.
If you think about it, London's a Howie pick.
I also
gonna be really like or really hate it.
I also feel this way. Now, while the Drake London pick is not bad, I feel like Treylon Burks is being he's getting overslept.
Oh, I agree with that.
People need to stop sleeping on what that dude can do. He's a freak of nature. That's just me.
I feel like London can be a very solid number 2.
All right, next is the Saints, and this is pretty much a no-brainer. I see the Saints sitting up there getting a quarterback. Now, who out of this quarterback class they're going to get? It's a good question. So they have the pick between Kenny Pickett, Matt Corral, and Sam Howell, Desmond Ridder, who I don't think he's good at all, and of course there's Carson Strong as well. Okay, so and I'm gonna go Kenny Pickett here. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the Matt Corral decision. Off the fact that what scares me with him was he got hurt at that pro game, and I still have no idea how bad is that injury to where if he's going to be playing in the season. We have no idea how bad that is. So really, by default, it's just going to have to be Kenny Pickett here.
Ooh, okay.
All right, next is the Chargers. The Chargers and their needs are defensive tackle, tight end, offensive guard, edge, and a cornerback. There's so much fucking talent on this goddamn board. Holy shit.
I say Jermaine Johnson.
All right. Jermaine Johnson is going to come off the board.
He's got to pair good with both of them.
All right, now this time I got the Eagles, and this is going to be pretty much a no-brainer. I don't care what the fuck y'all have to say here. But ain't no way you're going to tell me Nakobe Dean is not going to be a Philadelphia Eagle if this motherfucker slips all the way to 18 and nobody picks him up. Ain't no fucking way. Now, I understand it says he's the 29th best player, but considering what he fucking does on the field, ain't no way this motherfucker is not a top 20 talent. He's like he's right around, in my opinion, he's right around where Andrew Booth Jr. and George Karlaftis is. He's at least right around 2021. I don't know why is it that he's getting overlooked here on this website, but there's no way this motherfucker is going to go that far down and not get picked up. So, yeah, Nakobe Dean's coming off the board for the Eagles. I don't care, people. Eagles finally draft a linebacker in the first round since, like, in the 50s or 60s. So
That's wishful thinking.
I don't care. I don't care. That's a me pick. That's a poo pick, okay? Fuck that.
That's fine.
That's where I'm going. So, yeah, next is the Saints.
All right, well, with the issues that the Saints have with Michael Thomas and all those problems, it's honestly a no-brainer to me as they take a wide receiver.
All right.
So I'm thinking Jamison Williams is the pick for the Saints.
Was he the guy that got hurt, or was it John Mechie?
I think it was Jamison Williams, but it would not surprise me if the Saints went that route.
All right. It's fine by me. Quarterback time. Once again, because this time I got the Steelers, and we know they're going quarterback. Big Ben just retired. Hard to believe. We're gonna be going through a season with no Ben Roethlisberger at quarterback.
And then, of course, the tragic passing of Haskins. That really
Yeah,
hurts
that
things.
that was killer. I was not expecting that, man. Man, rest in peace, rest in peace to Haskins, bro.
Yeah, I was pulling for him to start week 1.
Yeah, for sure. It's fucking terrible. So yeah, this is actually where I guess this is where you can say Sam Correll is gonna come off here. It's either him or Sam Howell from North Carolina, but I can see the
think
Steelers taking the chance. You know what I'm saying? I see them taking the chance. I see them taking a chance by going with Matt Corral here. I was thinking Sam Howell too. You can go ahead and look, if you got any comments on Sam Howell, have at it. If you think he should have been a pick instead.
I think Howell's going to end up in. Honestly, I don't think he's going to be a first round pick.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I can see him being like at least a second rounder. All right, next we got the Patriots. Patriots needs their cornerback, running back, wide receiver, safety, and defensive tackle.
Hmm.
And George Karlaftis is still on the fucking board, which is insane to say. This would be peak Patriots right here. I don't know how their edge is. I don't know. I do not know how their edge rushers are, but this would be peak Patriots if they say, fuck it, we're going to go ahead and pick them anyway.
That's exactly what I went with. It's a Belichick pick.
This is Bill Belichick at his finest, people.
Practice.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Peak fucking Patriots, bro. Oh, George Collette, of course, scored 7.5 sacks, 19. He only posted 2 sacks in 2020. Could have got injured. His athleticism was incredibly well. He probably could fit their scheme, which is 3-4, 4-3. I think they do both. Oh god. But all right, so next we got the Packers. Okay, Packers. This is pretty obvious. They need a wideout. So, yeah, they need a wideout. Treylon Burks is coming off the board for them. This is pretty much a no-brainer for them. So there you go. There. Enough said.
All right. So I guess I got Arizona.
Yes, you do. The home of Larry Fitzgerald, who sadly still does not have a ring in this fucking economy, which is so crazy to me.
Oh boy.
And he deserves one.
This one's gonna be tough. Where Arizona could.
Arizona needs the following. They need a cornerback, an edge rusher, a tight end, a running back, and an offensive tackle.
Yep.
You can propose a trade here. We know this. We have gone through 22 picks and no trades yet.
I decided to say F it and go with Trent McDuffie out of Washington.
Wow.
Over Booth.
Let me see. There you go. Okay. Cornerback. Okay. He's like the third cornerback taken, I believe. Third or fourth cornerback taken. All right, so 24. Damn, I had to take control of the Cowboys, didn't I? Okay, so the Cowboys are. Yeah. Yeah, they had to. I had to fucking take control of fucking Dallas, didn't I? So they need a safety, defensive tackle, linebacker, offensive tackle, and an offensive guard. I do agree. They definitely do need a line. So this is where either Trevor Penning or Zion Johnson is going to come off the board for them because they did let go of some talent in this free agency. So they're going to have to address it one way or the other. So I see. You know what? This might be peak Jerry Jones pick. I see Trevor Penning coming off the board. So why not?
Out of Northern Iowa.
Yep, out of Northern Iowa. I see that being a Jerry Jones pick right there, just to address what they need. They also need other things as well, but hey, look, if y'all trying to keep Dak Prescott upright as much as y'all fucking can, as much as Cowboys fans preach it to believe where he needs to be protected at all times, then you need to get the best possible talent on the board at the interior line.
And Penning's the best one available.
Yep. So next is the Bills, who about to go all ECW on their next draft pick. Slam your ass right through that table if you fuck up.
Let's see. Yeah, I think they do need corner.
Mm-hmm.
Why? So I'm gonna say this is where Andrew Booth comes off the board.
All right. Damn, that's a good pick too. Got him at 25. It's really supposed to be around 22, 20, so that's not bad. All right, Andrew Booth goes off the board. Next, I got the Titans. My man, Cass Cray's team. The Titans. They need a linebacker, a tight end, offensive center. They need a center. They need a. What else they need? They need an edge. Damn, so much for all the edges. They lost out in the edges. But I think this is where they'll still get some good picks here. I think Kyer Elam out of Florida is probably going to be their best option here. Because they do need to address the corners. So.
I live in Gainesville. I have to say that.
Oh God. All right, next is the Bucks. You have the Bucks now.
All right.
It would not surprise me. It would not surprise me for the Buccaneers. I'm gonna be honest with you before you make your pick. It will not stun me if the Bucks go quarterback here. Because while yes, Tom Brady decided to come back for the season, we don't know how long he's gonna keep this up.
Okay. I say they get Daxton Hill. They do need safety.
Wow. Okay. Daxton Hill off that board. That's good value too. He's a 23rd overall player. They got him at 27. Okay, next is the Packers once again. Green Bay once again. And they need a linebacker. They need a cornerback. They need an edge. That's going to be difficult for them to get one. This is actually where I see a trade back happening. I think the Packers here is going to trade out of the first round because they really need to go and get some picks here. But who they're going to trade with is the question. Look down at round 2 real fast. You know what? I see the Seahawks being an option here because they have the capital. So, you know what? We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and say, yeah, they're going to trade with Green Bay. And it took a while, but it's finally our first trade. So, I see here, of course, the Packers are going to give up that 28 because they really don't need it. While they get Seahawks gives up their 40th pick, and I would say they would toss in one of their seconds, maybe their seconds or thirds. I think I'm gonna say their second, just to be a little generous. So yeah, it'd be pick 40 and the 2023 second for pick 28. That trade was declined. They said fuck. They said fuck out of here.
They said I'm not trading another second.
I mean, I don't know why. I mean, let's be honest. Like, the Packers really don't need this pick because, like, whichever they're trying to get here, whichever their team needs are, none of these. Yeah, denied. Denied. I mean, hold up. I got a command for this. That's a like. It's like I don't fucking get it because, like, bro, Packers, who do you need out of this list here? You have Zion Johnson, you have Kenyon Green, you have Sam Howell, Louis Cine or Louis Cine, whichever you pronounce his name, Perion Winfrey, Jaquan Brisker, Tyler Lindenbaum, who still has not been picked. That man is probably the best center in the draft. It'd be crazy if he goes over to a team. He's going to go over to somewhere in the second round. It's going to be crazy. You got running backs that people don't need. Yeah, I don't... Honestly, I don't understand that here. But I'm going to try that again, this time with just the Packers. and see. That should get accepted from there. So, 28, number 40, and of course their second here. They got declined both ways. Damn.
Maybe you should just bite the bullet and actually pick it. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to pick it then. I mean.
Damn, man, the trades are really rough.
I know. Damn, it's crazy because you control all the teams and be like, no.
Can't Madden have that trade logic?
You're not wrong. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna do this then. We're gonna trade back a little. We're gonna trade back to the 30th pick with Kansas City, and we're gonna give. Let's see if they'll give up their 4th. See if that'll do something. Damn, they got declined. Shit. The Packers cannot buy a trade back if their life counted on it. All right,
they really
so
can't.
okay. So since we're gonna have no choice but to make this pick, we're gonna go this Arnold dude from Penn State because I'm not pronouncing his fucking last name. So we're gonna go with him from Penn State then, since they gave us no fucking choice. All right. So next is Kansas City back to back. You pick one for Kansas City. I'll pick one for Kansas City.
So pending potentially getting Deebo Samuel, the team does need a wide receiver, not a Tyreek Hill's in Miami. But the question is, who? I don't see them reaching for Sky Moore. So I'm thinking Jahan Dotson's the voice.
All right. Looks like we know where. Hold up. Give me a minute. All right. Looks like we know where this is going here. Okay. So Zion Johnson. You said?
Jahan Dotson out of Penn State.
Oh, okay. Hold up.
Back-to-back Penn State picks here.
Let's see if I can find him. Okay. Wide receiver here. All right.
He's all the way down on some boards.
I see him. That man is 5'10", 178. He'll get cleaned over the middle. Oh my god.
It's a Tyreek replacement, essentially.
All right. Don't send his ass over the middle. All right, so I got the Chiefs again. But it seems like to me the Chiefs already addressed their whole wide receiver issue, but they got more to sit up there and deal with. They have to get a safety and an edge rusher. So this is where Lewis seeing because it's gonna go off the board for them because they did let go of Tyrann Mathieu, who is still rumored to come to the Eagles. I hope he does. I would very much welcome the Honey Badger here.
I've been hearing Pittsburgh for the longest time. I don't think he's gonna want to go to Pittsburgh though. I think he's not signing the draft.
Right. All right. So next is Cincy. Who would have thought we see Cincy at 31?
For Kansas City.
No, I picked for Kansas City.
Yeah, who'd you take?
Lewis Seen from Georgia.
Okay. Well, the biggest problem that Cincinnati had in the Super Bowl
line. Offensive line. And this is pretty easy. It's too easy, bro. The Bengals were practically gifted a lineman that they had no choice but to take. They were
lucky that Burrow actually finished the game.
Right. I'm like, god damn, bro. I just wow. And who would have thought we're right back at the fucking Lions again? Okay, so the Lions, they need a wide out. They need a quarterback. We did address quarterback. No, we did not. But they do need a quarterback. This is where Sam Howell's actually going to come off the board here.
Okay.
He's going to come off the board here at 32. He rounds out the first round of the draft. Yeah! Let's go. First round done. All right, so second round. Back at it again. Right back with the Jags. Yep, you got the Jags.
All right, this is where Devontae Wyatt comes off the board.
Wow. I don't know where K Nash at, but hey, look, that's your guy, Devontae Wyatt, come off the board, first pick to start off the round, start off the second round.
The talk will be how did Devontae Wyatt fall all the way to the second round? That's what the talk would be.
Well, team's peeking for need.
Now you're back at the Lions.
Mm-hmm. All right. Lions already addressed their edge. They got their quarterback. They just need a wideout. This is hard, actually. Damn. Let's see these two guys. Okay, you know what? Yeah. I think it's gonna be Christian Watson from North Dakota State.
Ooh. Okay.
I know there's Alec Pierce and there's George Pickens and of course John Mechie, but I see it being Christian Watson here.
Okay.
Jets. That's all you.
I cannot say the name of this guy from Minnesota, this edge rusher. Boy Mafe, I think is what his name is.
Oh my fucking god! How did we miss him? Dude, how did we miss him?
Who?
David Ojigbo is in the second round. How the fuck did we miss him? David Ojigbo is in the second round. I mean, I will understand why now. Because he got hurt. But
which is why it makes the most sense why I picked him to go to the Jets here at 35.
Oh, shit. Ojigbo on the fucking Jets.
So how is Tyler Lindenbaum still on the board after all this?
Well, he's about to not be on the board now because don't the Giants need help?
Oh,
so this is where he's going to go off the board. Tyler Lindenbaum goes to the Giants. I hate it too, but hey, look. The future Jason Kelsey stays in the NFC East.
Yeah, that's what breaks my heart because I would love to have him replace Jason Kelsey.
Right.
Uh.
All right. Next is Texans.
The Texans. You know what? I think they're going to go quarterback here. I think they're going to take Desmond Ridder out of Cincinnati.
What?
And one of the most shocking second-round picks there could ever be.
What the entire fuck? Choco, you seeing this? Desmond Ridder, second round. What?
The Texans make one of the biggest draft blunders in recent history because I totally see this happening. Like I'm just the way the Texans have operated the last couple years. It just feels like they're gonna make a stupid pick like this. So I had to be like, you know what? Here's the stupid pick of the mock draft. Here we go. Desmond Ridder to Houston.
This man said Desmond Ridder for the Texans. I feel bad for Desmond Ridder. Good luck over there, bro. Good luck.
Right?
Good luck. Jets are on the other hand kind of building the squad low key. They're at the 38th pick. They need a safety, actually, because they addressed their line. They addressed the linebacker. They got David Ojigbo, which is very, very good talent if he's healthy, and they just need a safety right now to save their life. Like, oh god. Okay.
Taking Briscoe?
Now I think they are going to take Briscoe here because it's too obvious for them not to take him. So they already sprinted to the board, but like, you know what? Let's take Briscoe here. All right, next is the Bears.
The Bears. Let's see. According to this, they need tackle, they need wide receiver, they need edge.
Right.
I think they take Mayfield out of Minnesota.
Edge rusher?
Because remember, they don't have Mac no more.
True, they don't. All right, next is the Seahawks, who got all this second round talent here and don't know what to do with it. They need a quarter. Did they get a quarterback? Do we have a quarterback?
I picked Kyle Hamilton for them.
Oh, okay.
Because I think that was their pick.
Depending on how this draft goes, I can see them possibly giving up one of their future first or maybe something like that. I know it's crazy to say, but they'll have to give up something if they want to get a quarterback in order to get Baker Mayfield. But should they stay strong here? Should they? You know what? Take that back. They're not gonna go quarterback here. They're not, because Carson's strong. They won't be able to get to like in the third round, and we don't even know if he'll be that good.
Yeah.
So I take that back. What I think they're gonna do, if anything, they're gonna address the line to prepare for a quarterback. So they're gonna get Kenyon Green out of Texas A&M.
There you go. All right, well, now back-to-back picks. Now I got to figure out what I'm thinking they go with the next pick. They do need linebacker because Bobby Wagner's not there no more.
You got that right. You got Quay Walker, Chad Muma, Christian Harris as the top three. Some of these guys you'll probably see either later in the draft.
I think that Christian Harris will be the pick. He plays like a Bobby Wagner.
All right. 42. We got the Colts, who already addressed their issues in free agency. Now you don't have much left. So the Colts
and Matt Ryan, of course.
Yep, they got themselves a new quarterback. They got two new defensive players, and of course, Rodney. Thank you so much, Rodney, for doing what you've done here. 6 years here in Philly, absolutely great.
That was a good move.
Rodney McLeod, yeah. There's that, and of course they picked up. How can I forget his name? Fuck. How can I forget his name? Gilmore. There you go. They picked up Stephon Gilmore as well.
So they don't need a corner.
Yeah. So now all they need is a offensive tackle, an edge, possibly another wide receiver. They need 3 needs, and they're already on pace to get one of those needs right here. They could just get a wide receiver here. They could get any of these people here, but I think this is where they're gonna go. They're gonna go Alex Pierce. Yeah. That's basically what this is gonna be. I think for them, I like this description here, where it says he's the kind of guy that's like, screw it, Pierce down there somewhere. Like, shit. Yo, Desert Eagle, what is good? Welcome, my man. Thank you for potentially dropping this. So let me get my gaming channel stuff to fix that. Thank you for making it 667.
So you think it Alec Pierce?
Yeah, I'm taking Alex Pierce out of Cincinnati because I think that's another kind of receiver that I think the Colts are gonna need. They're gonna need that one guy that's gonna be like, you know what, fuck it, he down there somewhere. Because why not? They got a good line. I mean, they got a good line. I felt like they just always had a weird wide receiver problem. That's just me. I don't know. So next is the Falcons. Have at it.
Oh man,
we're doing good. Desert, just me and Damon here. Me and my good friend Damon here. We're out here just doing our own mock draft, picking for all 32 teams for 3 rounds to see who goes where. And right now we got an interesting little board here. But who's left on the board and who's not on the board?
I don't know where to go here. I really don't know where to go here.
Well, I'm going to tell you what the Falcons need. The Falcons need an edge, a wide receiver, a running back, cornerback, and a linebacker. I'm going to scratch off running back because they really don't need one.
And honestly, we already got wide receiver for them, so...
So it's edge, cornerback, and linebacker. If possible, if you feel like you can't, if possible, they already addressed wide receiver the first time around, but do they double dip at wide receiver?
Quay Walker, maybe. Get a bit of a hometown pick since he went to Georgia. Let me see.
There's George Pickens as well.
Yeah, there is George Pickens. I'm gonna go Walker though.
Is Quay Walker even still on the board?
The fact that he's on the board, like
Quay Walker, I don't think he's on the board.
He's on my board.
He's not on mine.
Huh, that's interesting. I guess my board's different from yours.
Way different, because I'm going to tell you. Let me see this. Hold up. Let me see. I don't. Hold up. Is he the Oh, never mind, linebacker. My bad. I thought he was a
linebacker out of Georgia.
Bro, why you had me thinking he was a wideout?
No, he's not a wideout.
The fuck? Alright, Quay Walker's off the board. Alright, now we got the fucking Browns. Oh man, here we go.
Finally, we get Cleveland.
We don't deserve to be. I feel bad for the player getting drafted there. But they need wide receiver because they did lose Beckham and they lost Jarvis Landry. They need a defensive tackle. They need an edge. They need a wide out here. This is where I see George Pickens coming off the board here. I know it's a bit of a reach because he's a 59th best player, but they need someone on the outside right now.
As long as Pickens doesn't specialize in massage therapy, I think we're good. So I guess you're going with Pickens?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Pickens, bro. This motherfucker is crazy. So as long as he doesn't specialize in massage therapy.
Oh, come on. I had to throw that in there. So Baltimore, that's you. Actually, no, that's me. Sorry.
Yeah, that's you.
Oh, let's see.
Good luck to the next linebacker trying to hold up the mantle of a murderer. See, now if you can go one route, I can go the other.
See, I don't even know. So edge corner. That's what I got on my end. I'm surprised Perrion Winfrey's made it to 45. But that's who I'm gonna go with because
That's a Ravens pick, people.
Ravens pick.
Ravens pick. Typical fucking Ravens. They always gotta go somewhere that just seems like, this is a damn good pick. And it's coming from the most typical team to make that pick. Them and the fucking Patriots both. Oh, God. Alright, well, next I got the Vikings in. The Vikings, they already addressed their defensive tackle situation by picking Jordan Davis. They just need a cornerback. And by default, I think Roger McCreary out of Auburn is going to be their guy.
That's a good pick.
All right. Washington is next.
Man, they need offensive line help.
I see Tyler Smith here.
That's my pick.
That's a steal, too. The 40th best player, too, going to 47. 7 picks late. 6,
Nah, you got Chicago.
It's crazy. All right. Bears, they need... Did they address it? Did they address it already? No, Bears didn't even have a first. They did. Okay, so Bears need a offensive tackle, a wide receiver, and a defensive tackle. Okay. Where do you go here if you're the Bears? Where do you go? You know what? I think this is where they trade back. I honestly think this is where they trade back because I don't know where you could go here. If you're the Bears, this might seem a bit. Okay, yeah, we'll go with the Falcons. Why not? So, we're going to trade back with them. And then we're going to give up, we're going to give up a 4th with them. Okay, so the Falcons, we finally made our first trade here in this mock draft. And it took till the second round at pick 48 to finally make our first fucking trade. That is insanity.
That is crazy.
I know, it's insane. So we're back on the Falcons again. The Falcons need themselves an edge rusher, and they're going to get one with Drake Jackson. Okay, hold up. Wait. Before I say Drake Jackson, I need to see what else did they pick anyone else. I want to make sure, because if they already went edge once before, I don't want to have it so that they do it again.
I don't know. I think I had him. I don't know if I had him take edge. That's the pick I had with them.
Then that's where they're going to go. They're going to go Drake Jackson out of USC.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'm on the Saints.
All right. Next is the Next is the Saints. The Saints need a quarterback, offensive tackle, safety, running back. I think we already addressed quarterback with them. No, we didn't. Okay, yes, we did. We did with Kenny Pickett. So yeah, they're back again.
All right, so
And they addressed Watt out.
yeah, so they need offensive linemen still, and they do need safety as well
The
because they
best
lost both Marcus Williams and Oh my goodness, you burped.
the best
Well,
lineman is Sean Ryan from UCLA and Bernhard Ryman from Central Michigan.
I'm gonna go Ryman here.
All right. Okay, next is KC. KC. Let's see. KC. They
You spit
need
up a.
an edge rusher. They need a wide receiver. They need a cornerback. Because we already addressed the wide receiver and safety from before. They just need to address an edge. The best edge ain't till pick 60. Potentially ain't till the third round. The best edge rushers are already off. So
Yeah,
they're already in trouble there. I think they will go a linebacker though. I mean, why not? I don't know. Like, how good is their linebacker situation?
I'm not even sure to be honest with
You know what? I think this is where they are gonna go linebacker here. I'm gonna go Chad Muma from from Wyoming. Chiefs fans, if your linebacker situation is fine, feel free to kill me about it later, okay? And tell me which ones you would have picked in the second round. Who is it you would have picked in the second round with what the current board was looking like? Or if you would have traded back, tell me then. Because y'all don't pick again until pick 62. So there you go. Now we got Philly. And that's all you, Damon.
Yep, and I got my future Eagles fan right here gonna help me make the pick.
All right.
What do you think, baby girl?
Got future Eagle first round pick.
You thinking corner? You thinking edge? Offensive line? What do you think? Hmm. I don't even know what. They still need safety as far as we know. So I'm thinking maybe Jalen Petrie out of Baylor.
I will say this. Might be nutty. This would be peak Eagles if they fuck around and they pick a fucking tight end. Now, the reason why I say this is because we do need a second tight end. Now, I don't know if it'll be coming off the second round. It might be a bit much, but it would not stun me if they do this. Trey McBride is right around the level, too. He's the 52nd best player, and the Eagles would get him at 51.
You know what? We did lose Steven Nelson in free agency, and I really don't trust Maddox on the outside. I think they draft Tyler Gordon out of Washington.
Ooh. Okay, let me see who he about. 5'11", 194?
Typical size for a corner. He was one of the best. He's better inside, but he can probably play better outside.
All right,
Like,
Tyler Gordon. Look to the birds.
His man's decent, but his zone's really good. So. There you go, baby girl. There you go. You made the pick.
All right. Now we got Pittsburgh. Ain't that some shit? We still will never have the Eagles versus Steelers Super Bowl that we would have wanted. We have the Steelers up next. Steelers need a damn. Steelers need a. They definitely do need a tackle. I ain't gonna hold you, but this. So I guess. Yeah, I guess. Why not? I mean, just by default, Sean Ryan is going to be there by default, so they're just going to take him. All we got left now is the running backs, defensive tackles, linebackers, one more quarterback, and we'll see from there. So next is the Packers.
All right. Well, they didn't address offensive line, and they didn't address defensive line yet. They need both. So
I can see Travis Jones or DeMarvin Leo being one of those guys here.
Travis Jones. Let's see. I'm gonna say Travis Jones out of Utah.
Okay. All right. Next is Patriots. Oh, Patriots. They do need a running
They
back,
already know
though.
the Belichick pick, so he can go whatever here.
You're right, I could.
You gonna sit up? Is that what you're gonna do, huh? You gonna sit up?
I think
Say 5 equals 5.
it's gonna have to be a running back here. I'm gonna definitely say that.
What you
Because
think?
they don't need a tight end.
Taking
Wait, no
Kinda-
fucking. I might go John Mechie here just because they do. They do need a wide receiver.
They do, and Mechie is another Belichick pick. So that's your pick?
Yep. Oh my god, this is so Belichick. I can't, bro. I feel dirty. Where are my rings at?
Alright, Arizona. And
Jesus Christ, bro.
I'm gonna take Sky Moore. He's been
Okay.
sitting a while.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been. Figured might as well take him. They do need a wideout. Christian Kirk's now in Jacksonville with that ridiculous contract.
What you say it was?
Sky Moore out of Western Michigan. So back-to-back wideout.
Alright, cool. Okay. So next I got Dallas again. Motherfucker.
Okay, this is totally Jalen Petre territory. They love their Texas school players. They do. Either him or DeMarvin Leal.
I
They
see
love their
DeMarvin Leal, bro. I can see
Alright.
I can see it being DeMarvin Leal. Now they let me see what Cowboys needed. They needed a defensive tackle, so it was gonna happen sooner or later.
Why not? Another Texas A&M player they take.
God, typical. Well, they got what they wanted.
Yep.
All right, next is Buffalo. You have at it. You have the floor.
Oh man, they need running back. They need offensive line. They need tight end.
Well, they got a couple of these in store. They have between Brees Hall, Kenneth Walker III, Trey McBride, Troy Anderson. Yeah, on any of those four that they pick.
Kenneth Walker.
All right, Kenneth Walker comes off the board for Buffalo. Next we got, finally we have the Bears, who need an offensive tackle, who need a wide receiver, who need defensive tackle, and who need a safety.
Maybe Falele out of Minnesota.
Looks to be that way.
Oh, that's a big yawn, baby girl. That's a big yawn.
Let me see.
You agree with that pick?
Where is he?
You agree?
Where is he?
I have him at 56 on my board. I don't know why the Draft Network has the board the way it does.
Yeah, because I don't see him here. He's probably already picked up then.
Tackle.
He's a what?
Offensive tackle.
Yeah, he's 85 here.
Yeah, my board's way off.
He's 85, bro.
Oh my gosh. All right, never mind on that then. Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. You want me to pick a fourth round talent in the second round? You should be ashamed of yourself.
This draft
clip.
is- I don't know who made this.
Oh, clip that. Jesus
You don't-
Christ.
Man,
Oh my God. All right.
I wouldn't mind you could have taken him in the fourth.
No. I mean, well, yeah, maybe in the fourth. Maybe in the fourth, maybe. But I do think they will have to address the situation right around now. So let's see. I think by default, they're probably going to have to go. You know what? I think they're going to go with Feldarian Mathis.
Okay.
Just by default, they have no choice. You're asking what the Eagles got so far? Okay, let me go ahead and give you a little bit of a rundown, Desert Eagles, since you're here. So, for the first round, the Eagles picked up Drake London at pick 15. They also picked up N'Kobe Dean at 18. And for the second round, they picked up Kyler Gordon, the cornerback out of Washington. So those are the three the Eagles have. So 59, we're back on the Packers. That's all you. My brother.
Oh, all right. I don't know where Green Bay can go here. This is another situation where they could trade out. But Leo Chenal out of Wisconsin, they do need a little help at linebacker.
I see Troy Anderson right here for the taking. He's literally screaming to be picked.
Yeah, I'm picking Anderson too. Let me see. Yeah. Troy Anderson out of Montana State.
All right. He goes, just barely leaves the second round. Oh, man.
Not picking the Bucks pick by accident. I guess my computer clicked twice, though.
Okay, well.
Whatever you have.
Okay, well, the Bucks, they need a running back and defensive tackle. So right now, Brees, I can see, but here's the deal, though. I don't know what's the contract situation going on between Rob Gronkowski and O.J. Howard. I don't know if they're any good, but if they're not, they got tight ends here they can get. They got Trey McBride here they can get. Out of Colorado State. He's like 6'3", 246 though.
You're gonna daddy.
But I could see Brees Hall coming off the board for them. Even though they
Brees
already
Hall?
did, yeah. Even though their running back situation was technically already addressed because they signed Leonard Fournette to a contract, he's
starting to get in mileage.
Right.
So you're thinking Brees Hall?
Yep, Brees Hall.
All right. All right. So I get the Niners. All right. They need corner. They need interior line. They need wide receiver. They need edge. This is Cameron Thomas territory to me.
Uh-oh.
But all right, I'll put you back down. 1 second.
Take all the time you need, bro. So, yeah, for the 49ers, for people unaware, the 49ers need a cornerback, offensive guard, a center, a wide receiver, and an offensive tackle. Now, the 49ers had already picked, I believe, earlier? Did they pick it all? They never picked it all in the first round. Okay, cool. They never picked it in the first round. Damn, the 49ers never picked at all. Up until...
Well, that'll probably change when Deebo Samuel gets traded.
That's definitely going to end up changing because they're going to need a first-round pick out of him.
If he gets traded before the draft, they'll be for like a first.
Right.
They'll get a first.
Right, it'll have to be because it's like this is so crazy how this is now coming in so close to draft season and he's looking for a trade. But yeah.
UTSA is interesting.
Oh.
I'm looking. I don't know anything. A developmental outside corner. I don't know nothing about this guy. But they do need cornerback. Because their cornerback situation has been an issue for the last couple of years.
Well, I see Tariq Woolen out of UTSA right here for what you were talking about. So
I got him. That's my pick here. 61.
Right. That's 61. Next is the fucking Chiefs again, bro. How many times are we gonna say the Chiefs' name? Oh man, the Chiefs. God.
They just wide out. They address safety. They address linebacker at this point.
They're gonna get Cameron Thomas at this point because they do need an edge, so that will address their one problem. So they are gonna get him. The Bengals are up. Damn, Chiefs. Fuck is y'all doing? And I see a prime pick right here for the fucking Bengals. I don't know if you'll see it, but I see it.
Who?
I won't tell you.
Okay.
I can't say anything.
Trey McBride.
That was the guy.
Was it? Because that's who I was looking at.
That was the guy.
Agency?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, he went to the Jets.
Yep.
All right, so now you got the Broncos.
All right,
Which is
Broncos are next. Broncos need an edge. They need an offensive tackle. They need a linebacker. They need damn near almost everything right now. So they could everything except the quarterback right now.
Yeah, obviously Russell Wilson.
Right. So where do you think they going? I see some steals already.
Yeah, this is the first time they're picking as well because the Broncos shipped off their first round pick to Seattle.
Right. Jesus, they got the back end of the fucking second round. That is brutal. But they do have some good talent here they could get.
And they're pretty decent at defense.
But hey, it's not like they can't get any more stronger on defense. Why not?
I mean, didn't they bring back Von Miller?
No, but Von Miller went to Buffalo on a 6-year contract.
That's right, he did. I remember hearing that Denver wanted to bring him back, though.
They did, but Bill's like, nah, bro.
Maybe that's bad then. Logan Hall, Josh Pascal. Nothing really nice looking here.
Right.
Yeah, you got a tough pick to make here. Because all their moves are basically wiped out.
I do. This is where I think they're going to trade back. So
That's
the Broncos is going to trade back here. This is going to be nutty. I could see them trading back with the Eagles here.
You think the Eagles trade up?
Probably. This is not being biased. I literally see them trading back here. Because it's like, I see shit like this where they're going to give up their 83rd, which is in their third round. Because let's be honest, actually, yeah, because it's like, actually, you know what? No. I take that back. Because that's a little bit too far back for the Broncos. They need something that's in their range. They need something that's in their range, but still worth having to give up for. So
maybe Chicago.
Yeah, that's yeah. I think Chicago might be the team.
And Chicago gonna be busy then in the draft.
I know.
With a new GM and everything.
Jesus. All right, so they're gonna trade. They're gonna get that 61, that 71. I'm gonna say a 5th. Actually, no, not a 5th. Do they need a 4? Do they need that 4 for real? The Bears. I'm thinking, do they need that 4th rounder? You know what? Let's do this. They got the Klein. Damn.
Jeez, that's a really good draft logic. The trade logic, I mean.
I know. I'm like, shit. They like, no, fuck out of here. All right, we're gonna try it again. 71. We're gonna give up a 5th right here. Still got the Klein. Damn. Bro, this is better draft. This is way better draft logic than Madden. Good lord. Are
we going back to just being stuck making a pick?
I don't want to, because there's nothing for the Broncos to go here.
It's awful. like I feel bad for Broncos fans because they're gonna have to wait a whole entire day or so.
They literally, They literally have the worst of the litter. It's like, bro, they could not go any more bad than this. So it's like, all right, y'all gotta recoup something.
If I'm a Broncos fan, I don't even watch.
Right, it's fucking crazy. Let's trade with the Seahawks here. Let's try that.
For 72.
I know for them, they gotta feel so dirty. Be like, bro, we trading with you again? Like,
I don't want to get fleeced again. Seattle has all them picks.
I know. Look at all these picks for 2023. Like, my God, y'all gotta give up some of them.
Yeah, 2023 is gonna be an interesting mock draft with all them Seahawks picks.
I know. We're gonna have it so the Broncos give up their 64 for their 70 for the Seahawks 72 in the 4th rounder. That got declined. Sheesh. Maybe I don't know how to trade right. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. And there's still some decent players for Denver, but like nothing that screams, "Hey, pick this guy."
Right. Meanwhile, for the
Maybe
Broncos, they need all they can get.
Maybe Petre. They do need another safety, but I mean, because they need like one of them, like there's one of the third safeties. Because of course you got Justin Simmons, who's probably, in my opinion, the best safety in the league.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and go with a pick here because it's like my trade logic is straight horrible. I'm like, I'm giving them respectable offers, and you're just like, no. Particularly with teams that would need these guys, which is crazy. You can't tell me the Seahawks wouldn't need help somewhere. They just gave up fucking Russell Wilson. You can't tell me.
That's interesting. I'm sorry, I'm on Twitter right now. Somebody on the Pat McAfee show predicts that Debo becomes an Eagle. I'm just like, yeah. Sure.
No way. No
it's
way.
not happening.
It's not happening.
It's not happening.
Ain't no fucking way.
And he said, yeah, that'll happen, and then Jamison Williams will go to,
Well,
because they think that Philly would trade another first-round pick. I'm just like, that's not going to happen.
Well, where I think they're going to go here is I think that the Broncos, because I'm forced to make this pick, the Broncos are going to have to go with Jalen Tolbert out of – hold up. Do they need a wideout? No, they don't. They do need an edge. So, okay. So they're just going to go with Majai Sanders out of Cincinnati. Luckily, there was one there for him, but still, that doesn't they could have gone something better. All right, so now we're on the last round. Of course, we promised to go 3 rounds, so we're at the last round, and that's starting with the Jags one more time.
All right, back to the Jags. So this is where Jalen Petre goes to kick off the third. That's one of the last picks they need is safety.
That's a great fucking pickup, man. Oh, my God.
Good value.
Jags getting away with murder.
They've been having a crazy offseason. Doug Peterson's having fun so far.
I know he sure as hell is. Be like, damn, bro, this is what we get while I'm here?
Lawrence is going to get the help. All right, so now you got Detroit.
All right. Detroit. They need a wide receiver, a linebacker, an edge, and a safety.
They got quarterback, edge, and wide out.
Yeah, right. So they just need a safety. And the fucking Jags just took their safety. You said quarterback, edge, and a wideout. So they don't need a safety and a linebacker. Well, at the very least, they can at least get Brandon Smith out of Penn State. So that's not too bad of a consolation prize. All right, so next is the Giants, my man. Damn, how's it feel? You picking for the Giants so many times. I know you must feel sick.
So who'd you take for Detroit?
Brandon Smith.
Another Penn State product.
Yep.
All right. Well, this team needs edge. They need safety still. You know what? Screw it. Logan Hall out of Houston.
All right, defensive tackle. A little bit of a reach there, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
all right, so now. I mean, yeah, I get it. I mean, look, they gotta do what they gotta do. All right, so I'm finally picking Choco's team, the Houston Texans, who needs an edge, cornerback, wide receiver. I think they addressed some of these issues already. Let me check and see.
Edge and corner and quarterback are the 3 needs they addressed.
Okay, edge, corner, and quarterback. So they only need a wide receiver and a safety. Okay, well, here comes Jalen Tolbert. Then he's going off the board. Just what they needed. They needed a wideout, and they're gonna get a wideout.
Out of South Alabama.
All right. Next is the Jets at the most nicest pick possible, number 69. It's funny because I'm looking at a guy that's at number 69. I don't think he'll go there, though. because they already
Who?
yeah, they already addressed the edge with David Jigba. I can't see them going Kingsley and Egbar from South Carolina. I can't see them double dipping.
I feel like they're gonna pull a Jets pick.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Does Carson
Also-
Strong come off the board here?
I'm not gonna go off crazy, but I'm thinking Isaiah Likely out of Coastal Carolina.
What?
Isaiah Likely out of Coastal Carolina.
Okay. Isaiah. Damn, where the fuck
He's
is
a
this?
tight end.
It's a tight end. Wait a minute. 81? Jesus, holy reach.
Yeah, the Jets. The Jets. That's all I gotta say about the Jets.
Good lord. Our number 70 is the fucking Jags again. The
I
Jags.
just realized I did it again. I picked twice again.
Oh god. Well, the Jags right now, they're picking for fucking value at this point. So.
So my automatic pick had them picking Brian Asamoah, just FYI.
Which is.
A linebacker out of Oklahoma. That was an accident.
That was a complete accident. I could tell already. No, but yeah, this is just for value. But I see Kingsley and Nick Barr coming off the board for them. I don't
There
see
you
them.
go.
I don't see them getting a running back. They already have a running back. They already have a quarterback, of course, in Trevor Lawrence. So yeah, Kingsley is going to be off the board for them, just off of value by itself. Because they really don't need to get anyone else. They addressed everything the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
They're just here just to be here. Alright, so next is the Bears.
The Bears.
Honestly, if I'm the fucking Jags, I'm trading that pick. For real. Because they don't need it.
Dylan Parham out of Memphis.
Okay.
He's an offensive guard, but he can also play tackle.
Oh,
Kind of what Chicago needs.
You said Dylan?
Dylan Parham.
Hold up. There you go.
Because again, my picks are messed up because this board is terrible,
He's actually.
and I picked by accident again.
Well, you better hope he was a good pick because I didn't look at the overall he was at. So Dylan Parham. Alright, 72 is the Seahawks. Seahawks, they do need another. They do need to address the line. So I guess they could go Ed Ingram here from LSU. Right on cue too. They could just move one of these guys, I believe, to their offensive tackle if they feel the need to. They got 2 offensive guards in this draft, but one of them
Ed
can be
Ingram,
moved.
Not bad at all.
At least I think one of them can be moved. There's also Abraham Lucas as well that they could have picked, but I went Ed Ingram.
Well, I guess I got the Colts.
Yep, yes you do.
Carson Strong comes off the board.
What? What? What the fuck? Why?
Why not?
Why?
They need a quarterback prospect, if we're being honest.
But,
And there's nobody else there.
but Matt Ryan, though.
Ryan's what, 37? 38?
Point made. You know what? Never mind. Point taken.
So Carson Strong out of Nevada.
All right. It's about time. Motherfucker got picked in the 3rd round.
I originally had him as a second rounder, but I feel like he fell just because. So now you get Atlanta.
You know what's so nutty? He could have dropped to the 4th.
He really could have.
He could have dropped to the 4th because there's no other team that needs a quarterback right now. Nobody needs a quarterback. T Gamer, what's good with you, bro? Welcome. Literally nobody needs a QB right now. So,
Except Atlanta, maybe. But I feel like they're just gonna ride the tank with Mariota and just deal with it.
All right. So next is the fucking Falcons. Oh, Falcons.
They still need edge.
Do they?
Yeah.
They still need an edge? Or, oh. I'm surprised he still need an edge after all this time, but I guess Nick Bonito from Oklahoma can do it. All right, T Gamer, how you been, bro? What's been going on with you, man? How's life? How's life treating you?
You've been spitting up, girl.
Broncos.
Yeah, you look at Martha. Yeah, sounds like the rest.
All right, the Broncos are next.
All right, so we agreed, Nick Bonito.
Yep, Nick Bonito.
And speaking of another team that needs an edge. Wait, did we pick with the Broncos already, or?
Yes, we did. Well, no, we picked with them earlier. I already got them getting Majai Sanders out of Cincinnati.
That's right, you did. Okay, so they need...
Now, what they do need now, to say addressed edge, they need a tackle, a linebacker, a cornerback, or running back.
I do not see Falebe going here. He's gonna fall. Because he's... Yeah. So, maybe Nicholas Petit? Maybe? I honestly don't know. I feel like this is a trade situation for Denver.
There is Abraham Lucas.
They make a trade.
There is Abraham Lucas. They do.
Yeah.
They do need. Did we at all address tackle for them? I don't think we did. So Abraham Lucas would pretty much be their guaranteed guy.
Yeah, Abraham Lucas.
He have no choice but to go that route.
Yeah. So Baltimore, it's on to you.
Hold up. Alright. Okay. So Baltimore's next. Baltimore. Damn, they needed. I thought we addressed tackle, didn't we?
No, we did not address tackle. We addressed wide out and defensive line.
Okay, so the Broncos pretty much stole the Ravens pick.
Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
As if his fanboys don't need any more excuses.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, they also do need a defensive tackle, a guard. I don't know if they'll be able to find a guard right now. I don't know if they'll be able to find a defensive tackle right now. So it seems like to me the Ravens will have to be one of those teams to do a trade back. So let's see here. Who would they trade with? You know what? We're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna see if we can do a pick for pick swap. We're gonna see if the Eagles can do a trade up with them. So the Ravens will of course give up their 76. The Eagles gonna give up their 83. And this is gonna seem a little risky, but I'm gonna say 2023's third rounder. We're gonna see if this will work. It was declined. The Eagles said, fuck out of here. Howie said, fuck out of here. Damn.
Howie said, no, I fleece you. You don't fleece me.
Howie said, fuck out of here, bro. I'm going to try it again, but this time with just a pick for pick swap. I don't think it'll get accepted, but we will find out.
It may.
It did get accepted. Okay, so the Eagles are back on the board at 76. Damn. The second trade only to be pulled off. Okay. So the Eagles are back on the board. We already know what they need. They need a cornerback, a linebacker, safety, tight end, and a wide receiver. They can get their safety right here with Nick Cross coming out of Maryland. So that addresses one problem because, let's be honest, let's look at this here. The Eagles did not address safety in the second round. They sure as hell did not address safety at all in the first round. So they finally addressed their safety problem. Just in case, if Tyrann Mathieu isn't coming to Philadelphia, they at least get someone.
Which means so far the Eagles have gone heavy on defense.
Yep. I know this is so un-Howard like.
I feel at this point he's just desperate to not even lose his job. So I mean.
But in fairness, this would be just the kind of situation we would be looking for, though. we was looking for this kind of draft to be defense heavy. So for Howie to be doing this, I have no problem.
Yeah, this would actually be a solid draft if the pick's given.
Right.
Like I said, I don't think that.
He's 6'2", 212 though. Talking
Yeah.
about Nick Cross, but we'll see more. We'll see if we can hear more with him.
He's really big for a safety.
All
That's
right.
big safety.
All right, we got the Vikings are next.
Speaking of a team that needs a safety.
The Vikings?
Yeah.
Damn, then the Eagles just stole their safety. They ain't the only thing we stole from them, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Oh god. Alright. So Vikings need a cornerback, defensive tackle, safety, edge, linebacker. We addressed a couple of their positions as it is, because they already got a cornerback and they already have a defensive tackle. They needed to get one. So where do they go here?
Let's see. 1 second.
Mama Jack was good, bro. Welcome.
Stuff. More baby stuff. Hey, baby girl.
I'm gonna let him.
Sassy?
Yeah. We're gonna let this man be a dad. We're gonna let Father Damon handle his work.
David fell out of Purdue. Let me see. I want to check him out. X receiver.
A receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I was looking because I was like, I don't know where to go here. So I was looking at wide receiver, but that's not where I'm going.
Got Justin Ross here. Damn.
Yeah, I was looking at Ross.
The fuck happened to him? How you dropped that low? He might be a steal though.
I'm gonna have him take that risk anyway. I think Justin Ross is the pick.
What?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Because I honestly don't know where to go at this point.
You could trade back, fool.
I can't. Well, the
Yes,
reason
you
why I don't
can. You never
is my
tried.
thing won't let me do it.
What? Oh, because the draft website you're using doesn't let you trade back.
Only if you subscribe to like a $99 thing called Premium or whatever. It's like,
Motherfucker,
no.
you need to get the Pro Football Network website. Next time when we do this, you go ahead and use this site. But yeah, Justin Ross gonna be the pick just because of website reasons. Loading up out of the ballpark. Oh shit! You at a ballpark somewhere?
Hey.
Shit, man, go ahead, knock out some baseballs, bro. Get a home run.
Yeah, she disagrees with the pick.
I don't blame the baby, man. Look, you look, man, you messed up with that pick. What you doing? Out here reaching for Justin Ross. Hell's wrong with you?
Hey, at least I haven't messed up with the Eagles. At least we've done well there.
True. Yeah. Yeah. I guess, yeah. Alright,
Yeah,
so next is Cleveland.
I haven't been doing my draft research lately.
No. 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 Alright. So next are the Browns. The Browns need to address... Do they need to address it again? Receiver one more time? Double dipper receiver maybe?
It's possible.
I mean, it's not like they can't. You know what? That's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to double dipper receiver. I think they're going to go Romeo Dupes out of Nevada. Or Dubs. So there you go. I felt they had to address that again. Kind of curious.
There we go. Another Nevada player taken in the 3rd round.
I'm about to tell you now, Mama Jack. We're talking about the Lions. The Lions in the 1st round, they picked up Kayvon Thibodeau out of Oregon. They went Sam Howell at the for the 32nd pick for quarterback. Round 2, they went Christian Watson for wide receiver, and round 3 they went Brandon Smith. And
if anyone else wants to know, the Eagles have had some good picks.
Very good pick so far. I will
So-
screenshot these picks, if at all possible.
And now we're on the Chargers, which is my turn.
Yep.
Front of it, they need corner, they need linebacker, they need interior D-line, they need offensive tackle. Man, I don't even know. Like I said, this whole board is all screwed up. I don't even know who goes where or anything.
Well, you better pick somebody at random.
Zachary Carter. How far is he on your board? He's a defensive lineman out of Florida.
107.
107? Yeah.
I'm eating
Okay, so that's-
Cheez-Its, Omega. Cheez-Its. White cheddar Cheez-Its.
And you said Falele was like in the 90s, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like how they have this board. This is so awful. Player rankings. Here we go. That's what- player rankings. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Team
Okay.
needs. Okay. Good. Team needs. They need a defensive tackle, tight end, offensive guard, edge, and a cornerback. And then from what I can go back to with the Chargers, they did not have. Yeah, they did not have a second-round pick. They gave that up. They addressed edge, so that's Jermaine Johnson out of Florida State. Other than that, you did not see him at all in the second round. So right now in the third round, they got some picks they need.
Great golf
They need to make.
Geico could help you score some big savings on.
To be honest, they do need a tight end, and they need defensive tackle. Tight end's right here for the taking, and Greg Dulcich right here, where he's 6'4", 243.
I'm thinking Josh Pascal out of Kentucky.
Ooh. Okay, hold up. Josh Pascal is 193 on the board.
Yeah, because I was looking at the scouting report. They have him. They have him in the second round. That's weird. He might have fallen.
Possible. Do you still want to make that pick?
I don't want to keep reaching.
Say hi.
How long ago was this? When it was these players?
I think it was last month.
Oh, then that's not helping.
Let me look again.
That's not helping if this was last month. A lot happened since that month.
Yeah. So let me see. Let me check that again. Where was that? I was looking on. Okay, it doesn't even say here now. Okay. It's not Blue Report, so I don't even take him that seriously.
I still think Greg Dulcich should be that guy.
They grade.
They need a tight end. He's number 80, and the Chargers are at 79. And look behind him is the Texans, and we don't know if the Texans need him or not.
Let me see.
The Texans right now, they need an edge, corner, wide receiver, safety, and quarterback. They can get a corner with their next pick, which I already see coming is going to be Martin Emerson. He's going to be guaranteed their guy.
Well, he's got a third round grade according to everything I've read. So.
Okay, so you still want to go with him?
Yep.
All right. Josh Pascal out of Kentucky.
And now you get Houston.
Okay, Houston is they need a corner unless we've already addressed it here. I'm about to find out and see. They got quarterback, and they did get a cornerback in Derek Stingley. My bad. But
Yep,
what's the
they got-
problem with them double dipping though? It's not like they can't do it.
True.
They need a edge. They need a wideout, which I can see one right here by the name of David Bell, who's 6'2", 212. So I think they will go with him.
That's good. He's 42 on my board.
That's a steal pick right there for the Texans. Who'd have thought Texans having an okay draft? Next is the Giants. The G-Man.
Again?
Yep.
Why?
Nah, Giants fans love you.
Because I'm looking at Brian Cook out of Cincinnati.
Oh, man.
I'm looking at Damone Clark out of LSU.
Brian Cook out of Cincinnati is ranked 117.
What about Damone Clark?
Clark is 108. So that's fourth round talent right there.
Calvin Austin, he's a wide receiver.
Austin
Yeah, Calvin Austin.
is 99.
Oh.
That's not. I mean, it's a little bit of a reach, but that's not too bad.
That'll be my pick.
All right, Calvin Austin out of Memphis.
I typically don't do many studies of draft prospects outside of the second round anyway, so it is what it is.
Yeah, well, we're basically just doing crapshoots right now. Number 82 are the Falcons. Man, VF Baller must love me for all these picks I'm making for the Falcons as of late.
Quarterback.
Do they need a quarterback?
The quarterback is still one of their needs. I'm trying to see if I can find one. Because right now I'm not seeing any.
I see Caleb Ellerby out of Western Michigan.
I have him like in the 5th round.
It's low-key making me wish we picked up Carson Strong for them, I'm going to be honest with you.
I know, it just felt like a Colts pick to me.
Damn.
Just like when Sam Etlinger was
I
picked,
feel
like,
bad. I feel bad now because we didn't address quarterback for them. I feel incredibly bad.
Oh, where did Ellerby go to college?
He went to Western Michigan.
That's right, he did.
The thing is for him, he's a little inconsistent.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
So they're gonna have to reach for a quarterback here, it seems, because they've already addressed everything else. Either that or they just go elsewhere. Shit.
Because this feels like proper territory to go for like a quarterback in the 3rd round.
It do, but at the same time, these guys are not worth a 3rd round pick.
Like the guys the rest of the way are pretty much going to be undrafted or like late round picks.
Right. Damn.
I go.
How he addressed wide receiver but didn't go quarterback for them? I feel incredibly shitty. I guess for the Falcons, they'll have to trade back. Now, who they'll trade back with? I can see Arizona being that one team they'll trade back with. We'll see.
We're almost towards the end. We're about halfway through this 3rd round.
All right, let's see. They'll trade a 2, a 7. We'll go with the 5th rounder. They'll at least get some compensation. Nope, trade was declined. Ah, fuck. Then, yeah, I'm gonna have to make a pick then. All right, so I guess for them, they do need a running back. I guess why not go Isaiah Spiller out of Texas A&M? That's great value, honestly, because he's 67 overall player. So getting picked up at number 82, I don't see why not. Next is the Ravens. Your turn.
What do the Ravens need still?
Okay. Offensive tackle, cornerback, defensive tackle, offensive guard, and wide receiver. We already addressed their situation when it went to, let me see. They got defensive tackle in round 2. Round 1, I don't think I see him in round 1. No, I don't see him in round 1. So they gave their pick up in round 1. So yeah, defensive tackle, and this is where we're at with them. So yeah,
Defensive tackle.
that was all they addressed was defensive tackle.
Who's the top guy on the board?
Top guy on the board is Martin Emerson out of Mississippi State.
Is the defensive tackle?
No, cornerback.
Who's the top defensive tackle left?
The top defensive tackle left is Matthew Butler out of Tennessee. They already addressed it in the 2nd round by getting Perry and Winfrey in the second round.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's possible they double down here.
They could, but at the same time, they do need corner help.
They do need corner
They
help.
did let
Who's the
go
top
of Jimmy
corner?
Smith, I believe.
Yeah, who's the top corner?
Martin Emerson out of Mississippi State.
Okay, so that's Martin Emerson.
God
Okay.
damn,
Yeah.
Guardians is spanking that ass. 10-0 on the White Sox? Shit. Damn.
But I mean,
That's still a little bit crazy to me. Alright, next is the Pittsburgh Steelers.
yeah, Emerson's the pick, easy.
Next is the
So I guess
Steelers.
for the Ravens. Oh, don't fall over! Don't fall over!
Okay, next is the Steelers. Steelers are going to go with Daniel Falale out of Minnesota. There's your
Finally.
there's your guy you were talking about earlier. He goes to the Steelers. Next
Makes sense.
is the Patriots.
All right, Damone Clark out of LSU.
Damone Clark is ranked 108 for linebackers.
Again, Belichick. He thinks he's smarter than everybody else in the room.
All right, he's going to go to the Patriots. Next is the Raiders, who finally come on here. I don't think I've seen the Raiders at all. No,
Yeah.
I have not seen the Raiders at all. This will be their first pick in this mock draft.
That massive trade they made.
Yep. Worth it. In freshman year, before I fully understood which team I stand behind, I picked the Steelers for some reason. No, you picked the Steelers because you were a bandwagon. That's why. But yeah.
You haven't done anything in like a decade.
Oh, shit. I'm going to go Kobe Bryant out of Cincinnati.
Oh my
Kobe! Kobe!
I had him as a second rounder.
Kobe Bryant
That's crazy.
out of Cincinnati, 6'1", 193.
Yeah, when they say Kobe, they're going to be talking about intercepting a pass, hopefully.
Oh, Christ, dog. All right, number 87 is the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, they ain't that far from the tree. Who?
Sam Williams?
Okay, out of Mississippi. Okay.
Yep.
All right, next is Big D that I have here. Pause.
There we go. Again.
They need they address safety. They address defensive tackle. I don't know if they address. Did they address linebacker? Let me check and see here. Defensive tackle.
Offensive tackle.
Offensive tackle. My bad. They did not address safety. Okay.
No. Vaughn Cook out of there. I'm just looking at safeties. That's the only one I see on my board right now.
I see JT Woods out of Baylor. Hey man,
Yeah.
look! I said Big D. Gotta pause myself. Hey, look! I gotta pause myself before anyone else does.
I don't even see that player on here. One listed on here.
I see. This is the top ones I see. I see. Then where's I'm not gonna go there. Where's Nicholas Petit Ferrier? I see Kobe Joseph. Never mind. That's their safety, right? I think that'll be their safety. Is Kirby Joseph? I think. Let me see.
Illinois.
Yep, Kirby Joseph. That'll be their safety. There you go.
Okay. Alright, so now we're on Buffalo.
Yep.
Now I still need a wideout, interior lineman, offensive tackle. This is where Petit Ferrier will probably go here.
Okay. Then that's where he's gonna go. And next are the Titans. The Titans need a linebacker, tight end, need a center. Okay. They weren't there in round 2 at all. So, luckily for them, they still get a good tight end, though. They get Greg Dulcich out of UCLA. That's a steal of a pick, considering he's the 80th best player, and they picked him up 10 spots later. So number 91 is the Bucks. Damon? Okay. Greg Dulcich from the tight end from UCLA.
All right, so
Picked him up 10 spots later. So he's supposed to be the number 80. He's the number 80th best player. They picked him up at 90.
All right, so now we got Tampa.
Yep.
Okay, they honestly go anywhere here.
Okay, in that case, then they're gonna get Leo Chanel out of Wisconsin. If you're talking about best player available, which is scary considering they already got good fucking linebackers. And
Yeah,
they already got a good defense.
It's the third round. They might see him as a fringe roster guy.
Probably.
Who knows? All right, so pick 92.
All right. Green Bay. Yo, fun fact. Became like right before I became a full-on Eagles fan, I was a Packers fan too. Okay. So Green Bay pretty much addressed almost everything that they needed to address in this draft, except probably corner.
Alontae Taylor.
Yeah, they did not address cornerback at all. So it looks like they might not have a choice. So it looks like Cam Taylor-Britt out of Nebraska is going to be their guy.
Out of Nebraska, all right.
Yep, crazy fun fact. I was once a fucking Packers fan.
San Francisco. I don't even know what they could do. These interior lineman, wide receiver, edge, safety. All right, yeah, Brian Cook out of Cincinnati. He's a safety.
Okay. Brian Cook.
Again, the third round prospects.
There you go. Brian Cook. So, next we got... Oh, never mind. I could just clicked it. Right here, we already have who they picked. That's crazy to me. I'm mad at myself. I wish I had done it sooner. Okay, so next we got the Chiefs. They addressed wide receiver, safety, linebacker, edge.
They need a corner.
They do need a corner. Wow, their cornerback situation is basically bone dried. My God.
Alontae Taylor, maybe.
Jesus. Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're on the final pick of the third round, so
Yeah,
we're almost there.
Why not? Might as well go Jalen Armour Davis. Just to reach. Next are the Bengals.
2 hours.
The Bengals, they already addressed guard and guard and tight end. They need a center.
They do
And
need a
safety.
center. Whoa! Ugh. Darian Kennard out of Kentucky.
Let me see if I can find him. What'd you say it was? Darian?
Darian Kennard out of Kentucky. He's an interior lineman.
Alright. Got the Broncos. The Broncos addressed edge and offensive tackle.
That's the final pick of the third round.
Yep. Final pick of the third. They need to get a linebacker. So I'm looking at one right here with Brian Asoma II.
Yep, that's who I accidentally drafted for one of the other players.
Oof, rip.
But that's okay.
Next is the Lions.
Oh yeah, okay, never mind. We're still in the third round. Okay.
Yeah, we're
So
still in the
Lions.
third.
They need safety and corner.
I see Veron McKinley right here, right in front of their face at the exact value.
Out of Oregon. That's exactly who I was looking at.
Yep. All right, next is the Saints. Number 98, Saints. Saints, they need... Saints need safety too. Damn. Safety's about to be bled dry in the fucking 4th round. My God. Safeties are bled dry. So I think for them right now, they're going to go best player available. They're going to go and get Cole Strange out of Chattanooga. I don't think they're going to reach for a need. They're just going to go best player available. Next is the Browns.
Who's the player you picked?
Cole Strange out of Chattanooga.
Okay.
Cole Strange. That sounds like a pretty damn crazy name.
All right. So, hello, Cleveland.
Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Does it, though?
Again, hide your massage therapist. All right.
Hide your women.
We're going to take a player out of an Ohio school, no matter if they reach or not. And it's going to be Tyreek Smith.
Okay. Smith out of Ohio State.
Yep.
All right. Next are the Ravens. Ravens, they have addressed wide receiver, defensive tackle, cornerback. Wide receiver, defensive tackle, cornerback. They need offensive tackle and an offensive guard. Well,
Sheesh, it's starting to go bone dry here on my end.
they picked the right time to get a guard because Lecter Smith is going to go off the board for them.
There you go.
All right, next is Philly. Philly addressed the following. The Philly has Drake London, N'Kobe Dean, Kyler Gordon, and Nick Cross. And right now what they need to address is they need a tight end. Basically, they just need a tight end. They have already addressed like most of their stuff.
Who's the top tight end?
The top tight end right now is Jeremy Ruckert from Ohio State, out of pick 92 overall. So the Eagles will be getting him at a steal because they're at 101.
Board. That's exactly who I draft.
The guy is 6'5", 252.
Good size. He could be a good, solid blocking tight end.
Right. So Jeremy Ruckert goes off the board for the final pick for the Eagles. I'm gonna definitely In fact, let me screenshot that while I'm ahead. That way I won't be forgetting about it later.
Hey, why are you fussing?
All right.
You want Baba?
Next is the Dolphins, who was not on the board at all. Period. So this is actually their first pick here, when it's crazy. They're gonna get a running, but they need a running back, offensive tackle. They need everything. They need fucking everything. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna go with Cameron Jurgens, because if you're gonna be down here this late, you better protect your man Tua. So that's who they're gonna pick. They're not gonna go running back. They got running backs, in my opinion. Fuck that. Lastly, it's the Chiefs. Have at it.
The running back. Who'd you go with from the running back position?
I didn't go with anyone from the running back position. I went with Cameron Jurgens, the offensive center out of Nebraska. They're probably going to move him over.
I heard running back.
No, I said they're not going to go running back. They have running backs.
Here, you want to make the pick, baby girl? Come here. You want to make the pick? Who do you think the Chiefs go with here? They need running back, I think. Let me see. Nope, they need offensive tackle.
Oh, well, they're in trouble.
Trying to calm down the baby. Let's see. Yeah, that's kind of an issue because I don't even know I don't even see offensive lineman here. Let's see. Braxton Jones? Southern.
Okay. Who you said was Braxton?
Braxton Jones out of Southern Utah.
All right. And he goes to Kansas City. Now we finally get to the Rams, the Super Bowl champions who have not made the first two picks at all. Oh, God. They need a defensive tackle, a tight end, offensive guard, an edge, and a cornerback. They're going to go best player available. Fuck this. So they actually do get a defensive tackle. They get Matthew Butler out of Tennessee, who was picked 83 over, who's the 83rd best player. They get him at the last, damn near almost last end of the fucking draft. For our draft, that's crazy to me. That's a good value. That's great value, in fact.
Let this be a reminder that the Rams strategy is not the strategy. And people need to stop saying it.
Right. Stop sitting up there trading all your picks. This ain't fucking Madden. And even then in Madden, I wouldn't even do it. I don't trade all my picks.
All right, so.
Lastly is the 49ers, who only address cornerback and safety.
All right, so they need offensive lineman, they need wide receiver, they need edge.
They need everything that they can get. So pick whoever it is you feel that they can get.
Kyle Phillips out of UCLA.
Are you sure?
Where is he ranked?
He's 174.
Yeesh, my draft board is so bad.
You would be picking reaches for them, because I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is what you'll be leaving on the board if I went with this. You'll be leaving Isaiah Thomas, who's exactly the 100th best player on the board. You would be leaving Channing Tindall, who's 102. Matt Waltzko out of North Dakota, the offensive tackle, at 103. Jake Ferguson, I don't know if they need a tight end, but Jake Ferguson is 105. Cade Auden, 106. Zachary Carter, 107. And Eric is blah. Eric Uzan is blah. I cannot pronounce shit. Uzkanma from Texas Tech, I think. I know he left, but I'm gonna wait for him to come back. Oh my goodness, like he leaves so much talent on the board. Oh my gosh, bro. But I'm gonna wait for him to come back. I don't know if he is gonna come back. But this is for our last pick of the draft. But I think for them, though, for what they would need, just in case if he doesn't come back, I'm already prepared to make a pick for him. Where if they're going to get a wide receiver, they're probably going to pick the guy from Texas Tech here, because he's like 6'1", 209. Like, why not? He can be a true three-level threat, whatever. They say he's 6'3", 220 on. That man lost a lot of weight then. But yeah, I'm going to just go with him from Texas Tech and call it a day. And that is the draft for everybody. And I know y'all are tired as hell having to hear all these picks being called. But, hey, it's finally done, so let's go ahead and run right through them. We got Trent McDuffie, Sky Moore, and Sam Williams to the Cards. We have Garrett Wilson, Quay Walker, Drake Jackson, Nick Bonito, Isaiah Spiller, and the 2023 Chicago 4th rounder for the Falcons. We have Chris Olave, Perion Winfrey, Martin Emerson, Lectus Smith for the Ravens. We have Andrew Booth Jr., Kenneth Walker III, Nicholas Petit Ferre for the Bills. We have Akeem Okwanu for the for the Panthers. The Panthers did not make any other pick throughout the rest of this draft. We have Boye Maf for Darian Mathis, Dylan Parham for the Bengals. We have Zion Johnson, Trey McBride, Darian Kennard for the Bengals. See if we can scroll down a little bit more. There you go. We got George Pickens, Romeo Doubs, Tariq Smith for the Bengals. We got Trevor Pennon, DeMarvin Leal, Kirby Joseph for the Cowboys. We have Majai Sanders, Abraham Lucas, Brian Asoma II for the Broncos. We have Kayvon Thibodeau, Sam Howard, Christian Watson, Brandon Smith, and Verone McKinley for the Lions. This is very good for the Lions, to be quite honest with you. Not bad. We have Treylon Burks, Arnold Beckheath, I think. Travis Jones, Troy Anderson, Cam Taylor-Britt for the Packers. We have Trayvon Walker, Derek Stingley, Desmond Ritter, Jalen Tolbert, and David Bell for the for the Texans. Alec Pierce, Carson Strong for the Colts. Scroll all the way down more. I'm not going to go with everyone, though. But I am going to go with the Eagles, though, before we head off. We have Drake London, Nakobe Dean, Kyler Gordon, Nick Cross via trade, and Jeremy Ruckert for the Eagles. Oh, and I will also go with Washington. Washington only picked up Ahmad Gardner and Tyler Smith. Giants had a pretty damn good draft. They picked up Malik Willis, Charles Cross, Tyler Lindenbaum, Logan Hall, and Calvin Austin III. Yeah, we gotta be on the lookout for the Giants. If this ends up being their draft, that would be pretty fucking nutty. They addressed their line. They got a new quarterback. The receiver we don't know about, but we'll see how he do. And of course, there's a defensive tackle. And that'll be it. That's all I'm going to do from here. So, till then, guys. Alright. This is our schedule throughout the rest of the week. Let me turn that off, because we do not need it. This is our schedule throughout the rest of the week. We got Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be coming back with Yakuza Kiwami 2. Saturday and Sunday, I'm completely free and off, so I will not be doing anything on those days. But I am happy to finally get both the mock draft and to get our little interview with Cosmic out of the way. I hope this week, if anything, was a good week for you guys as it was for me. Till then, guys, as always, every second, every minute, and every hour you guys spend with me is every second, every minute, and every hour I am blessed and thankful for. Please check out the Guild server when you guys have the time. We're there just to chill out and vibe with one another, have fun. Till then, I just hope I'll be able to see y'all there. Thank you, everyone from Twitch, for tuning in. Thank you, everyone from Trovo. Thank you, everyone from YouTube. Thank you, everyone from Twitter as well, because I am streaming this on Twitter, too. Till then, every second, every minute, and every hour you guys spend with me is every second, every minute, and every hour I'm blessed and thankful for. You guys have yourself a good rest of the day. And I will see y'all for Yakuza. Now, if you guys are in my football league, you guys got about an hour or two, because at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be streaming the IFL draft, where we go on Madden 10 and we make our picks from there. You have 5 minutes to make your picks, and we'll see how the rest will go from there. Till then, I'll see y'all when I see you. Later.